Hello everybody and welcome back to Crash Wrath of Cortex. In the last episode we went backtracking and went to level 5 Compactor Reactor and level 8 Bonsai and got the 2 colored and clear gems that were found in those levels. And with that we got all of the necessarily achievable gems from levels 1 through 25 besides the time trial gems in the game, pretty much. In levels 1 through 25. Now, and then in this episode, we are going to go into the final boss battle, beat him, watch our credits, and finish it there, and then after that will be 5 straight episodes of me doing time trial runs, and ain't that gonna be fun. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I just did an outro for my intro. What? Have I gone mad? Alright, we're heading into crunch time before I lose my mind. I'm excited because after this I get to watch Season 2 of The Walking Dead and I haven't seen it yet. Yay.
Congratulations, Crash. You should be proud of yourself. Not only have you collected all the crystals in record time, but you also defeated the elementals. Let Crunch and me be the first ones to congratulate you.
By pummeling your sad Bandicoot frame into a pulp. Come and get it.
They're a couple of jerks, aren't they? I don't like them. I'm gonna stab them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stab them. Literally gonna stab them. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna stab them. Okay, so basically how you beat this boss fight is Crunch hits that button all the way over there, and then you pull out your bazooka and you aim it at him and you fire at him before he gets back up like that to hit the button again. So there's this button and that drops rocks on you. Darn it. Nuts. Alright. There's this button. It's from the Earth Elemental from Area 1. It drops rocks on you. And if one of them hits you, you die. So that's very unfortunate. You can't get hit once in this boss battle, but since it's not too difficult to not get hit, it's actually kind of forgiving. It kind of makes up for it. So as soon as you do that successfully, Crunch goes and punches his master in the face, and it's funny and it makes me happy inside. And then you hit him, and that's how you win the boss fight. So we're already a 4th done. So on the second volley, he went for the water and then the earth elementals, and those were easy to avoid as well. It's on the third volley that things get interesting, because he doesn't do it in the same order. Now that he's at 50% health, watch the order he goes in. He's going for the fire. You got to avoid the things with the smoke on them. Then you go to the middle and try and avoid the flying earth balls, and then he goes for the water, and it totally hit me in the face when it came out. No! There was a 1 in 4 chance of that happening. It made me sad inside. Oh wait, it just froze me. I didn't die. Now he's gonna do it again because I wasn't paying attention. Nuts. Okay, so avoid the flames, and then avoid the flaming earth balls of sadness, and then avoid the crystals that apparently don't kill you but instead freeze you, and then avoid the flames again. And once you do that, you're in the clear to shoot him in the face, and that'll make him go punch Cortex, who you can hit for 75% of his health, and it only takes 1 more hit to kill him after that. And here we go. Now he's only down to 25% life. Now he's going after the air elemental, and you got to avoid doing what I did there. So you have to avoid these little spiky things right here, because they'll make you sad if you don't. They shoot bolts of electricity between them that will kill anything between it, so you can't be anywhere near that or it'll make you sad inside. I find it good that the fruit bazooka doesn't actually use your Wumpa fruit, so that you don't lose any Wumpa fruit. I mean, you just kind of have unlimited Wumpa fruit when you do that, don't you? Yeah, I just noticed these things. So, okay, with the first volley, it's just the flaming earth balls of sadness, and then on the second volley, it's the crystal spheres of unhappiness, and then the earth balls of sadness. Oh, nuts! Now I gotta do it again. Apparently these don't kill you. I mean, that really just does amaze me. I'm just gonna show this whole process, I guess. I mean, cutting doesn't really help anybody. I mean, I should just show the full boss fight. So I'm gonna show the full boss fight. But maybe I missed something, but I'm really just amazed that those crystal water ice balls just didn't kill me. I thought that for sure that they were gonna kill me. That's why I looked away from the screen and should have died, but I didn't because the earth balls of sadness didn't hit me. Is it earth balls of unhappiness or sadness? I'm not really sure at this point. Okay, the flaming earth balls of sadness, the crystal ice balls of unhappiness, the flames of evil, and the lightning of despair. Yes! I have suddenly turned into Gavin Free from Rooster Teeth because I am great at naming things. Oh, I'm frozen. I hit that ice ball. Oh no, the crystal ball of sadness, I think it is. Dang it! Stop hitting the crystal ball of sadness. Stop it. So apparently those just freeze you. That makes me happy. So you can get hit by those if you want. If you want. I don't see why you would want to, because it'll freeze you in place so that you can get hit by the earth balls of sadness. But yeah, just try and avoid everything. Okay, so now we've got him down to 50% health, so we're kind of getting to where we were. Just avoid the flames of unhappiness. Now avoid the earth balls of sadness. Or the flames of evil. Yeah, it was the flames of evil. I've suddenly forgotten how to play this game. That's weird. Aim, fire. It's really not easy to aim, is it? You really have to face towards him if you want any before aiming, if you want any chance to hit the guy. But, I mean, this game is easy otherwise, so it's pretty forgiving. I mean, we got it done in like 31 parts. So, pretty good. Alright, now avoid the lightning of unhappiness. Oh, no! I was trying to avoid it, but the beeps confused me. Okay, I'll be right back now. I'm gonna cut ahead to the 4th volley. I didn't miss a beat that time. As soon as I stopped talking, I just murdered the guy. So now I've got him down 75% of his health. And now you have to avoid the lightning of unhappiness. I did this perfectly on my practice run. It took me 2 attempts to beat this, so I have no idea why I'm getting killed over and over again. I think it's because I'm distracting myself by talking so much. But, now that we've avoided the lightning of despair, and the earth balls of sadness, and the flames of hell, and the lightning of despair, and the crystal balls of unhappiness, and the earth balls of sadness. Oh my god, I'm frozen. No! No, flames of despair! No, flames of hell. No, lightning of despair. Ah, I'm so confused! Hit him, hit him, hit him! Oh, I did it! Go throw your master to me so I can beat the crud out of him. Let's do it! Let's do it! Ah, nailed it. And watch this. It's like, you beat us. We're just gonna stay here while you pick up your power-ups. I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of my life. I'd like to thank the Academy. Okay, let's go. Speed shoes! Now we can do our time trials. Finally! This power-up is the key to getting 106%. None of the others really matter as much. Well, all of them matter in little ways, but not as much as the speed shoes. Which, coincidentally, I think have been featured in just about every Crash Bandicoot game ever. Well, close to it at least. Funny. So, yay, we win and we get teleported out and they just go spinning and stuff, and now we get a unique loading screen.
Did you ever let me win? What do you want from me, you cretin?
Cortex! You realize that Crash may have collected all the crystals, but he doesn't have the gems. With the gems, we can resurrect the masks one last time and destroy that Bandicoot once and for all.
It's kind of a interesting ending, isn't it? I'm not sure what the point of that was, and I'm not sure what the point of this disco party is, to be honest. It makes me incredibly surprised to see all of the people who worked on this game, because it really is a rather short game, isn't it? I will admit that earlier this week, I think it was in fact yesterday, I beat Dark Souls for the first time. I was being a completionist and I was taking my time with it, and I was doing everything I possibly could in my first run and exploring every nook and cranny. It took me 80 hours to beat that game. Holy crap. This game, I think that somebody who was going into it without any prior experience and who just sat down and decided, I'm going to beat this game and I have no experience with the controls whatsoever, I think it might take them, to beat the game, not 106% it, I think it would take less than 10 hours. Maybe 10 hours at max. To 106% the game, it would take longer. The time trials are the hardest part of this game, hands down, but, you know, I enjoy this game. It's kind of got a whole bunch of nostalgia from my childhood, from when it came out. It was one of those Crash games that I played all the time. Crash Tag Team Racing being the other one. These are the two Crash games that I own and love, you know? I know I get a lot of requests for games like Twin Sanity and Crash 3 and Warped, stuff like that. And the truth of the matter is that I've just never played those games myself, so I couldn't say whether or not I like them. And while I love this channel a lot, and I love you guys so much, I think I want my next Let's Play to be something completely different from Crash or Jet Set Radio Future, if you know what I mean. So, I may revisit Jet Set Radio in the future. I may revisit the Crash Bandicoot series in the future. But who knows what course time will take. But I know right now that I think I'm either going to return to Conker's Bad Fur Day and finish that Let's Play as well, because I made a whole bunch of progress with that, just like I did with Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. But if I decide not to do that, I might start an entirely new Let's Play. So if you guys have any ideas, and I mean any, I don't care if it's a Crash game, I don't care if it's a Jet Set Radio Future game, I don't care if you want me to play Dark Souls all the way through. I don't care if you want me to play a PC game, because I can play those now. Anything you want to see me do, I'll do it. And one word, one guiding factor for your choice: make sure that in looking up on YouTube, you can't find a good quality commentary on that game. You know what I mean? If somebody does a playthrough but it doesn't have any commentary, doesn't count. You can tell me and I'll do it, because I would just make different videos than that guy. But if somebody does a style much similar to mine and has already done a game that you'd like me to play, it's less likely that I'll play it, because somebody's already produced quality content on it, and I want to pay homage to games that do not get enough attention, like this one right here. So, sorry for that spiel. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Crash Wrath of Cortex and the whole series, but we're not done yet though. We gotta go through our time trials, and then we gotta go to the secret hub. So, thank you guys very much for watching this series, and until next time, which will be tomorrow, I'm assuming. See you guys later.